If you have spent any time learning about email marketing, you have encountered two fundamental concepts: newsletters and automations. Both involve sending emails to subscribers, but they work in fundamentally different ways and serve different purposes. Many small businesses and creators default to one or the other without understanding how they complement each other. The result is either an email program that only broadcasts one-off newsletters with no systematic follow-up, or an email program that is entirely automated but feels robotic and impersonal. This video explains the difference between newsletters and automations, when to use each one, and how to combine them into an email system that is both personal and efficient. A newsletter is a one-time email sent to your entire list, or a segment of it, on a specific date. It is typically written fresh for each send, reflects current topics or timely content, and goes out on a regular schedule like weekly or bi-weekly. Newsletters are the editorial voice of your email program. They share your latest thinking, comment on recent developments, curate useful resources, or provide updates that are relevant right now. Their strength is timeliness and personality. A well-written newsletter feels like getting a message from a knowledgeable friend who has something interesting to say this week. An automation, also called a sequence, drip campaign, or workflow, is a series of pre-written emails that are triggered by a specific subscriber action, like signing up, clicking a link, making a purchase, or abandoning a cart. Unlike newsletters, automations are written once and then run automatically for every subscriber who triggers them. Their strength is consistency and scalability. Every subscriber who signs up receives the same carefully crafted welcome sequence, regardless of when they join. Every customer who makes a purchase receives the same post-purchase follow-up. The work is done up front, and the system delivers it reliably. The key difference is that newsletters are time-based and automations are behavior-based. A newsletter goes out because it is Tuesday and you publish on Tuesdays. An automation fires because a subscriber took a specific action. This distinction determines when each tool is most effective. Understanding this difference allows you to segment your efforts, ensuring that you do not send repetitive messages or confuse your audience with overlapping schedules. Newsletters work best for ongoing relationship maintenance, sharing timely content, and keeping your brand top of mind. They are how you stay connected with subscribers who have completed your automations and are now part of your regular audience. Without newsletters, subscribers who finish your welcome sequence hear nothing until your next product launch, which creates a gap that weakens the relationship. Automations work best for critical subscriber moments that benefit from a consistent, optimized response. The welcome sequence is the most common automation, but there are several others that can significantly impact your revenue. A post-purchase sequence sends a series of emails after a customer buys, starting with order confirmation, followed by a usage guide or tips, and then a request for a review. This automation improves the customer experience and generates social proof without requiring manual effort for each order. It helps ensure that customers feel supported immediately after their transaction. An abandoned cart sequence is another high-impact automation. When a potential customer adds products to their cart and leaves without completing the purchase, this automation sends a series of reminders encouraging them to complete the order. These sequences typically include a first reminder sent within an hour, a second reminder sent the next day, and sometimes a third with a small incentive. Abandoned cart sequences consistently recover 5 to 15% of otherwise lost revenue, making them one of the highest return automations available. A re-engagement sequence targets subscribers who have stopped opening your emails. After a defined period of inactivity, typically 60 to 90 days, this automation sends a series of emails designed to recapture the subscriber's attention. The first email might share your best recent content. The second might ask directly whether they still want to receive your emails. The third might notify them that they will be removed from the list if they do not respond. This automation keeps your list clean and gives inactive subscribers a clear off-ramp. A product launch sequence is an automation that runs during a specific promotional period. It typically includes a pre-launch email, a launch announcement, several value-driven emails during the launch window, a deadline reminder, and a last-chance email. While the dates are specific, the structure is reusable for future launches, making it a hybrid between a newsletter and an automation. The most effective email programs use both newsletters and automations in a coordinated system. Automations handle the predictable, repeatable moments in the subscriber journey: welcome, post-purchase, abandoned cart, and re-engagement. Newsletters handle the ongoing relationship, sharing fresh content, timely insights, and maintaining the personal connection that makes your emails worth opening. By combining the two, you create a cohesive subscriber experience that balances systematic touchpoints with spontaneous, personal updates. When setting up your email system, start with the automations that have the highest impact. Build your welcome sequence first, because every subscriber goes through it. If you sell products online, build your abandoned cart and post-purchase sequences next. These automations generate revenue automatically and provide a consistent experience for every subscriber or customer who triggers them. Once your core automations are in place, start publishing your newsletter on a consistent schedule. The newsletter does not need to be elaborate. A short, personal email that shares one useful insight, one recommendation, or one lesson learned from your recent work is enough to maintain the relationship. Consistency is more important than length. A brief but regular email beats an occasional masterpiece because regularity builds the habit of opening your emails. Monitor how automations and newsletters interact. Check whether subscribers are receiving too many emails on days when both a newsletter and an automated email coincide. Most email platforms allow you to set frequency caps or suppress automations on newsletter send days. Managing this overlap prevents subscriber fatigue and ensures that each email has room to be noticed and read. The goal is a system where automations do the heavy lifting at critical moments, and newsletters keep the relationship alive between those moments. Email Revenue Desk helps creators, small businesses, and solo operators understand email marketing as a real revenue system. The channel explains welcome sequences, newsletters, subject lines, segmentation, retention campaigns, and simple automations that can turn subscribers into long-term customers without spam tactics or fake urgency. This video is general email marketing education, not a guarantee of revenue, open rates, clicks, conversions, or subscriber growth. Results vary by audience, list quality, offer, cadence, deliverability, and execution.